It was pretty cool.
I like it.
I like you.
I like you. We officially caught that on stream, by the way.
Oh, dang it.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's not like anyone was going to be watching like immediately as you started streaming.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm glad they caught that on stream too.
Well, it will be archived. It will be on my YouTube channel from now until infinity. Until the heat death of the universe.
That's great.
Hi, everybody. So, for anybody tuning in, which right now I think is 0, besides Beth.
Hi.
Beth's here, of course. I've got some things that I need to do, and I thought it'd be fun to stream them. First things first. Are you watching, Beth, by the way?
Yeah, I am.
So check this out.
Right now,
yeah, so all of this junk right here, you might remember that the machines used to end here, and then there was a big gap, and I had a couple, like, crushing machines over here.
Yeah.
Now, I've got this big hot mess where I've added, like, hey, Nissan, how are you?
Oh, that's quick.
Oh, you gotta add the 4 to the end.
I'm also on the server right now, but I'm doing boring things, so I'm not even streaming.
So yeah, all these brand new machines here are specifically to quintuple ores. So I've been, you know, pulling gases from other machines and kind of doubling down. However, we're good. How are you, man? So the whole point is that, are you still watching, Beth?
Yeah.
All right, check this action out. I don't know what the delay is, but I'll show you a little demonstration.
I just had a chunk error. I'm heading back.
You are chunker. So in this machine, you put sulfur in, and it lights it up and goes through a bunch of magic, and eventually becomes sulfuric acid coming out of this machine, going into my chemical dissolution chamber. In the chemical dissolution chamber, if I drop an ore, it will combine with the sulfuric acid to make a slurry, and the slurry goes through magic and winds up in the crystallizer, where it gets crystallized into, well, crystals. And the crystals run through the chain as normal and eventually wind up as ingots. So I just gotta let this thing crank out a ton of ingots. I'll just take the load that I have with me right now. And head on over, well, okay. So I did want to build a speedboat, which I think is the thrust of the episode.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to use that to get to you.
Sorry, I just went past the demon chamber.
Oh, dude, this is trivial.
Just went past the demon chamber. Oh no, they just respawned as I stood here. Never mind. Moving on. They seem to despawn. Now they're back.
Wait, where the hell is my crushing, my ingot press?
Nissan, I'm building a...
Ah, there we go.
There's a creeper. I'm building a tunnel from my place to the main house right now. So I'm like maybe a third of the way there. But I hit a big cavern full of monsters on the way.
Cock in a mouth.
So, no.
I need plates, so I need my plate machine set up. I have not heard of agrocraft. Is it anything like harvest craft or growth craft? Let's pop down Mr. Coal Generator. So, in case, Beth, you don't know, the Galacticraft machines, which are the circuit fabricator and the electric compressor, they constantly use energy, even if they're not running, even if they're not actively doing something. So I like to separate them and like pull them off the power grid so they're not using up energy. All the mechanism machines will just store energy until it's stored, and then they won't like consume it, but these machines will consume. I verified that.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense then to take them off. There's so much friggin' cobblestone.
Oh yeah, bees, like the bees in forestry. Mutations. Yeah, I actually actively don't want forestry in my server. And the main reason for that is I remember that forestry produces the apatite ore. And as much as I like to have a variety of ores, like, they put too much apatite on the server. They generate too many ores, and the ores generate too many of the actual apatite crystals, and then I found myself filled with box after box apatite crystal, and the only thing apatite does is make fertilizer. Yay! So I threw out that mod, and I have not looked back. Hell am I doing? Yeah, I don't even remember if there was a config option to turn it off. If there was... Oh, really? Well, it's too late now. I've already generated a ton of world, so I don't really feel like adding it back in specifically to... What is it for anyway? It's like making mutant trees and there's bee system. Well, I've already got bees. Like, over there, I've got... If you're watching the stream right now, you can see that I've zoomed in on my bee boxes. So over there, I can get all the stuff I need to make, like, honey and mead. So, like, I really don't need 5 variations on bees. In fact, if I look up bee right now... There's bee from Growthcraft. There's this derpy looking bee from Mariculture. There's this bee from Harvestcraft. I've got enough bees. Like, I don't... Not necessary.
You should play the bees MP3 as background music.
No.
Dude, I wonder if that's like a copyrighted thing, or if you could put that in an episode.
Yeah, I don't know. Remind me when it's...
I just thought it would be funny.
Remind me when the time is relevant. So anyway, the thrust of this episode is I'm going to make a speedboat so I can go speed over the Thimgarite. My chocobos died. I'm pretty sure a scorpion got them. So if I'm going to make more chocobos, I have to build a sheltered stable. And I don't feel like doing... I really don't want to build it right now. And I don't feel like taming more chocobos, however easy it is. I'm not doing it until I build the shelter, and I don't want to build the shelter. But I need to go to Thimgarite, because we saw a bunch of villagers got murdered. Since I turned off their aggressive AI, their defense AI, they all got killed by, like, angry mobs around town. So I need to speed... I don't want to walk there. I want to speed over there. So that's a great excuse for me to make... Shit.
Well, if I had to guess, they're probably already dead by now.
That's going to be a good excuse for me to bother making a speedboat so I can go by water.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of villages.
Yeah, because there's a nice river. I did think about actually trying to boat the next time I went down there. But I just have a normal boat. Not a speedboat. I have a ton of pork hematite.
Say that again? You have a ton of porking height?
Poor hematite.
Oh.
I have a stack and a half.
So I just need 3 compressed aluminium. That is it. And I need 4 ingots and a smooth stone. Neat. Well, I got my plates, which means I literally don't need to run that machine anymore. But, then what? I need 4 straight up ingots, a smooth slab, and a plate. Neat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth stone, which ought to be, if anywhere, in here. Need a glass pane for the windshield. I don't have a smooth slab. No kidding. Well now. I have a vertical stone slab, but I'm too dumb to turn it 90 degrees to make it a horizontal one that's necessary. Whatever. Alright. Remind me how you make those. I think it's 3 of these in a row. There we go. Cool. Let's make me a rotor. Yeah. And I think you just put this here, the plates on the floor. Am I missing something? Oh, I pressed the wrong material. Let's hope that I can still run this electric compressor. I pressed tin, so now I have tin plates, but I know I'll need them eventually, so you can go in here. Got so many buckets, holy shit. I'll just take 6. I'll take a whole stack with me. 16. Wait a minute. Got 2 as water. Nah. It's good enough. How are we doing with ingots? Cool. All right.
I have a lot of heat pipe.
Fart in a hat. Don't really need this machine anymore. Smooth stone slab can suck it. Oh, I already had some. I really didn't need to make more. I just wasn't looking hard enough. Beth, I'm a bad boy. I'm so bad.
How could you?
I'm so bad.
Where's my enrichment chamber? Oh, now it's going. Okay.
Sorry, what the hell's the problem?
Wow, rude. Alright, so energized smelter. Let's see. That's the next step, right?
Oh, Jesus. Come on, man.
Probably needs more osmium, doesn't it?
Sorry, I'm having electric problems.
Okay. It's cool.
If I remember correctly, if the Galacticraft machines ever idle, they lose all their progress on the progress bar. So I can't just compress a plate part way and then return later. I gotta do it all in one go.
I need 1 osmium in order to make an energized smelter. I do not have one.
Oh, God, that was irritating. I'll hook them back up to the grid once I have better solar panels. And I could try to make some right now, but I don't care to. I'm mostly interested in my stupid speedboat. Room. I got one. So I'm gonna go eat. It's getting late in the day. I've got food.
Good for you.
I guess while I'm waiting for the day to wind down, because I can't sleep on the boat, clearly.
Yeah.
I'll go check out the yeast issue.
Oh, okay.
See how the Banius yeast is coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it made some. A full vat of young booze will produce 4 yeasts.
Okay.
So, whatever. It's better than nothing. I still need more, though.
Alright, so I'm looking at my path, so I'm like maybe there. 2, 3, 4. I'm like maybe a 5th of the way there. Or like that's 20%, right? Could be worse.
A 5th is 20%. You're right. Are you using a hammer to dig this out?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it upgraded enough that you can throw speed up on it?
I don't think it is yet.
I think that would help a lot. Also, you should consider, once you're done upgrading the speed, you should add a silky jewel to it so it'll drop smooth stone.
Oh. I guess I could do that. How do I add a silky jewel?
It's an emerald. You need an emerald. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Anytime I wanted, I could probably start putting together the stuff for moon rocketry. I've got so much oil that fuel is not an issue.
That's nice. Must be nice to have resources.
So I'm not sure. I think the next time we record, I'm probably going to make it the priority to work towards the moon. Because that is the name of the series. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. What the hell's going on? All right, need water. 2 more waters. 1 and 2. Hopped ale. It's gonna go in here. That's right. All right, you're not brewing. You're getting there. You're empty. All right. Ooh. Mead must. I do need more of the Banias yeast. How many buckets do I have on me? Enough. Right. In order to go to the moon, I'd like to set up my my launch base. Sweet. And this is young and no hops and young. Okay, young hopped. This is no hops and young. What? Oh, right. You go in there. Okay.
Yeah, you have to. It's a multi-step process.
I know. I wish I could see into the barrel without looking. Mead must.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't know if we can make mob grinders in this. We're up to our asses and bones. We're up to our bones and bones.
Well,
not funny, but yeah.
And did I laugh properly here?
You want to get hit? You want to talk shit and then get hit, and then proceed to get hit.
I'm just messing with you.
I like you. I would never hit you. Not in real life, anyway.
That's because you're a decent person.
Oh, yay.
Hey, my dusk berries grew.
$20 stacks of bone meal. That sounds like...
A lot of bones.
Yeah, 6 or so stacks of shit meal. Yeah, a lot of bones. Like, I'm getting them just from mob drops. What time is it?
So I didn't get any yeast for it. It's not quite that
late in the
but
day.
It almost is.
Great, I'll check
So
my
I didn't
animal
get
traps.
yeast for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
I just went through after not picking my grapes for a while. And there's... Dude, why do I only have 3 cows now? That's not good.
So, this is what you get... Here's my analysis of how these animal traps work. You always get bones and feathers and raw chicken. I think sometimes you get raw... and leather. I think sometimes you get raw beef, regardless of what's in there. And sometimes raw pork, regardless of what's in there. And eggs, of course. But the thing that seems to... I'm sorry, what's the fucking problem with this one? Oh, did I already empty it out? Yeah, I'm a dumbass. So if you use grain, you're going to get turkey as a bonus. If you use fruit, you're going to get rabbit. And if you use vegetable, you're going to get venison.
Yeah, something happened to my cows.
venison and mutton. If you use veggies. And I need a lot of mutton, I think.
Okay.
Boink. And here's another one.
I don't think these apple core trees drop apples. They definitely make more apples than the other ones, but they don't seem to be dropping them.
When they get overripe, eventually they'll start dropping them.
Well, maybe I'll just leave them be for a while and see what happens.
Just do that. You could pick them when they're fully red, though. So you could just pick them when you want them, but like when it takes too long, they'll just start crapping them out.
Okay.
I think I'm good to go.
Good to go.
I think I'm ready to set sail. But first I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Well, it's nighttime, so do you want me to go to sleep?
I'll go to bed as soon as I'm done in here.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough of that. I'll sleep in the bathroom
I'm actually gonna
because
log out
I'm
for
so
a second,
effed up.
I'm gonna VRP.
Oh, I see. Poor Nissan had to sit there and listen to the entire mess. Yeah. Oh! I really should check my fish traps as well. Oh, Nissan, you'll enjoy this. There are two kinds of fish traps on my server. There's the Pam's Harvest Craft version. And there is... Ooh, I might have desynced there. I might get booted. There's a Harvest Craft version and there's a Growth Craft version, but the Growth Craft version is bugged. They accidentally inverted the treasures, so things that should be rare are too common. I got over a stack of diamond out of these 4 in just one night. And no fish. Let's see, what do I have an ass load of? I got more fish than I know what to do with. I'll just load this. I destroyed the traps and all the contents, and I flew over to Beth's place, and I destroyed her trap and replaced it with the good one. And then destroyed all her diamonds. She got 20. She's afraid of mining. There's no reason she should have 20 diamonds. And she had like 1 million enchanted books. That's bullshit. So to make up for it, I actually moved her smeltery for her. Yeah, screw it. I'll make the fish jerky later. Look at these sea creatures. 1 million sea creatures. I also feel silly that I agonized so much over getting chickens, considering that now I've got 1,000 raw chickens and eggs just from the animal traps. I didn't need to domesticate chickens at all. One solitary straggler octopus. What's this thing I'm holding? A perch? It's cute. I love these icons for the fish. Look at that terrible FPS drop when I face towards my smeltery too, or towards my machine shop. There's just so many machines that FPS takes a huge plunge. So many sea creatures for me to eat. Shit. All right. Yeah, man, it's time for me to... I'll drink some tub water. Whoops. Well, there's the thing I expected. Sometimes harvesting out of your fish traps really causes problems. But that's okay. Oh, redstone plants. Yeah. Right. I would never do that. Like, I decided to leave ore berries, Tinker's Construct ore berries in the game because they're so slow growing and they're so rare, and you can't, like, make more of them. But I tried to remove every kind of growable mineral from Gainey's nether because I did not want players like making lava and making ender pearls and crazy stuff like that, because that stuff's supposed to be treasure. But you still can make lava, but it's so slow that I think it's worth it. It's such a tedious set of steps. But I don't know if I ever told you about the emerald mod. So when I made my first ever server, one of the mods I put on there was the emerald mod because emeralds didn't really do anything. And you could find emerald seeds and grow emeralds and then build like gear. But I quickly, very quickly, grew tons of emeralds and made full emerald gear, and I was unstoppable. And there's no reason for me to make anything else. So I'm like, this mod has to go. Plus the mod also offered a new dimension to visit, but it was just like regular overworld except a little bit greener. There's nothing special about it. Anyway, I'm on a boat. I'm gonna try to summon Sarah into here to watch. Why am I all cocked and diagonal? These boats are a little messed up. So this reminds me of riding the Chocobo. Major server lag. Oh, I could just take the river up, couldn't I? Yeah.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey.
Nice boat, by the way.
Thank you. I was waxing poetic about being able to grow minerals with mineral crops and why I disabled most, if not all of them. Well, not all of them, but
nice.
enough. But
Cheers.
I guess this is a roundabout. I should also say there's no reason for me to grow redstone because I've got a shitload of it. Anything interesting in the mountain over there? No. Hey, I just found I found the only instance of copper ore where it's green.
Really?
Yeah,
so there is one type.
Well, it's the poor kind. Poor chalcopyrite.
Okay.
So I just found some on the coast on the way to you. It's not even poor chalcopyrite. It's called brokenite.
Dude, I think something came in and killed my cows.
What, like a viewer? Iron. It also seems like the speedboat doesn't shoot off to the horizon when you get off of it, which I really like. And it doesn't break apart when you crash, which is, you know, just everything about the speedboat is great. I think it can go upstream faster than a regular boat.
It's like an actual functional vehicle.
Yeah, it is.
As opposed to a one-time use thing.
It's what I think boats should have been. But now that I think about it, like vanilla boats are so cheap to make that I think all their downsides are fair. I just wish they had something that was better, like an iron boat that worked.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much like this. Hey, more brokenite. I gotta keep mining things along the way just because I need the levels. I'm at 27 and I'd like very much to unlock a slot. Were you here?
Was I here?
No, viewers don't. No, currently viewers don't join. I was joking. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, Jesus.
I can tell who you're talking to half the time here.
I made a joke about a viewer coming on and killing your cows. Nissan was wondering if I was allowing viewers to join the server. They'd need to get mods that aren't technically published in order to do that. And I can't vet for which mods I'm allowed to share publicly anyway, so maybe someday I'll release the mod pack, but for right now it's not even finalized. I just made an update to the mod pack today. You know what? I'm just gonna mine the coal that I find. Yeah, it's the fabled someday. I'd like to make it available. But I don't know about opening this up to internet strangers. Plus, I max out at 6 people on the server at one time, and when Beth and I are on here, just the 2 of us, it's already a bit laggy. So I don't know if it's a good idea to go on this server. Oh, shit. As derpy as this thing is to steer, I think it steers better than vanilla ones, too. Alright, I'm just going to prolong this mission if I keep stopping for every seam of coal that I see. I don't even need the coal, I'm just doing it for the experience. Well, I've got really good news, Beth.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't know you're shut off. I can use the stream, or the river that goes by Thimgarite to get there pretty simply. Like, we're lucky that there was a river right there.
I know, right?
Hey, river dolphins.
Because you should be able to go navigate there by water. And you'll eventually run into my land bridge that I built. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
I've crossed it a couple times to get to you.
Okay. I don't know if you can build a dock, but that'd be kind of cute too.
Well, you can make it out of planks. You just have to make sure it's stabilized.
Yeah. I use pillars of hardened dirt because I have so much of it. Alright.
This is a nice little river. So, remember that one of the criticisms I had with the previous terrain generators that it didn't make rivers. And I decided to add a mod called Streams to this terrain generator, but this one already makes rivers. So we get these static rivers that are wide, and then we get the narrower ones that flow. So, you know, we got rivers coming out the asshole.
Gross, dude. TMI.
Well, the only problem is using the Streams mod changes the seed generator. So if I were ever to take it out, there would be like mismatched chunks next to each other. It would suck. Hey, I found that pavilion. So if we ever update this to a later version, which is probably not going to happen, I would not be able to do it if Streams didn't also get an update. I couldn't just simply take it out. We're stuck. Where am I right now? Most of the way there. I'm passing the jousts. They're shrieking like they usually do.
Oh, yeah.
There's an albino one.
Yeah, those ones get nasty.
See, that one looks cool.
That's the only type that I've had charge me, I think.
Some of these monsters, when they're colorized differently, look stupid. Like the flame monster when he's blue or green, dumb. Hey, remember how you said, like, sharks are getting killed?
Yeah.
I just...
Piranhas? Is that it?
Yeah, I just saw one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It was really... There were several of them happening.
Oh, something's attacking me. Oh, it's the friggin' piranhas.
Okay.
Yeah, I think piranhas might be killing the sharks, and they're certainly coming for me.
They're coming for you while you're in the boat.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
But I'm fast enough in the boat.
That's good.
Bitey Fish River. The dolphin thanks me for...
Oh.
Oh, I'm not sure for what. Never mind. Okay, I'm coming to that narrow portion. Probably what happened is that this used to be wider, but
Oh yeah,
the sand dune collapsed inward. Yeah, I think so. In fact, it's got all the hallmarks of it. Once the sand touches the water, it doesn't cascade when underwater.
Oh, so I know where you are now.
Oh, I see all the support structures you built. You built them out of dirt. Yeah. Good game.
Yep. Dude, I just told you I have so much hardened dirt.
Oh, I thought it was regular dirt.
Nope, hardened dirt. It acts like stone, but it's dirt.
Oh, I thought it had grass at the top. It was just shaded. Come on. Park, you fuck.
The
God
bridge
damn,
itself
dude.
is terracotta.
Yeah, that I can tell. Oh, this would be... Oh, it's too bad it's 3 units wide. You should make it 4 units wide and then decorate it with the glazed terracotta squares.
Oh, that would have been cute. I mean, I could do that.
Yeah, do that. That'd be cool.
You do it. It's gonna work.
Okay, fine.
I'm
You know what?
my tunnel.
Alright, I finally made it to Thimgarite.
Hurry.
It's not exactly a ghost town.
That's good. Will villagers spawn at all?
I don't remember the rules for spawning villagers. I've never done it. I know there's a way that you can get them to breed, but it's more than just feed them food. Like, they've got to be in the mood for it. There has to be room in the town.
Dude, this must be why when I looked at the town, I couldn't see any villagers.
Can you go to sleep, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I'm in the shop.
Remember that backyard that had 3 iron golems in it?
Yeah.
Now it's got 4. On the one hand, I want to cut them loose so that they will go after aggressors. But on the other hand, I don't want them going after you. But on the other hand... Oh my god, did I really...
Is that why you put them in there?
I didn't put them in there.
Oh.
Well, if I'm going to make village guards, they'll kill you anyway. And speaking of that, I made a dumb mistake. I forgot to bring the leather to make the jackets.
Oh, okay.
So can I stop by your place?
I have leather. Yeah, I have leather.
How much can you spare?
Like, any of it.
Great.
Just don't kill any of my cows, because I don't have very many.
Alright, I just broke down the fence for this backyard, and I didn't get any aggressive points. Well, if I see that icon, I'll know that I have lost reputation, but currently, so far so good. Okay, I'm gonna come to you.
I have 48 leathers.
About half of that would be great.
Okay.
If I have 28, then I can build 4... No, I need 8 per jacket, don't I? If I get 32, I can make 4 jackets. That'd be 4 guards.
Okay.
I'll just go on foot the rest of the way. I'm close enough. Here's that stupid goblin's house. Is he in? Hello? Nope. Probably killed by those stupid monsters. Come on, jump, you fool. Yeah, I'm running through the brief desert patch. This is the first time I encountered those Gorgonites in your area. So I'm surprised you haven't seen them before today.
I mean, I might just not know what they look like.
Considering they have killed you one time, it's kind of surprising.
Right, you know.
Oop, FPS is starting to crap out. How many machines did you build? Hi!
None. I mean, I have the enrichment chamber and it's downstairs. That's all I got.
Maybe it's just a lot of stuff. Maybe
Okay.
we're forgetting.
I mean, compared to your place, it's not that much stuff.
I don't know, the FPS is dropping to about the same shit value.
Dang. Didn't think I was that advanced. Visitor.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, put some fish bait in there and get yourself, like, frogs and shit.
Dude, I have so many fish. Come look at all the fish I have.
Frogs and turtles and shit. Oh, I ate your cheesecake, by the way. Thank you, it was delicious.
I have an entire... Oh, yay. Yeah, I have an entire chest full of fish.
Well, I need the
What is
chest
in
full of
this place?
animal hide.
That's the miscellaneous cabinet here.
Oh, it's actually in this room?
Yeah.
You should make labels
like all the
rather
random
than
food.
signs.
I know. But I had a bunch of signs, so I used them.
Okay, but they take up less area, so it's easier to click on the chest. That's the main reason I did it.
Well, geez. How do I make a label? It's
6 slabs.
Okay. Alright.
So
Well, maybe
that
I'll
would
do
just
that.
be 3 planks will
1,
get you the
2,
6 slabs. So it's pretty much
3,
every
4,
3
5.
planks. God.
I need 5 at least.
I might drop the connection.
Uh-oh.
Because I thought I made 4 leather tunics. And I'm only holding 3.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't actually take the 4th one. So if you right-click it with it in your hand, it puts it on you. I don't know if that's true for any armor.
Okay.
Let's find out. Yeah? Did it with the Ignatius chestplate. That's cool. That's a cool way to put on armor. But then that's a weird thing. That means if I hold it in my hand and I right-click it on a villager, is it going to know whether or not I want to put it on the villager as opposed to me?
I don't know. Can't say that I've tried.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna head back over to Thimmy. Thimmy Widgems.
I do like labels better.
Now,
Oh,
this
well.
isn't gonna work unless I have maxed out reputation in the village.
Hmm. I better get that trading.
Crap, I had oak fences I could have left you with.
Oh, that's alright. I got some.
I stole them from their backyard when I let out all the iron golems.
Dude, how do I put things on a label?
Crouch right click with open hand to get access to the slots.
Okay.
When in doubt, crouch right click with open hand.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Gosh.
While I'm here, I should build out that bridge. We can make something real special. Yeah, despite the fact that I let these golems out, they seem to want to just sit in this yard.
They
Hello?
want to shirk their duties.
Hello? Is there a dude in this, like, secluded, isolated house? Yeah, like a landslide blocked in this house. There's totally a dude in here.
That's pretty weird.
You fucking idiot.
Sucks to be him.
Trying to let him out, but just have to cut out the front. Hi. What's your name, little guy? He just said hi to me.
Cute.
Where's my chest that I made in town? Oh, right. Anyway, what is your name? You crazy whore. Moby. M-O-B-Y. Not even joking.
Wow.
Moby, I think you might become my first honorary village guard. That won't be your name anymore, though. I don't want to be a guard, he says. Oh, never mind. I just took 2 shots. And I have stupid news. It does not consume the tunic.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Well, that means I just wasted a bunch. So how would you like an overflow of tunics? So he's changed his name to Half-a-Mad. All right, Half-a-Mad. Defend the town, please. What's that?
Does it act like armor?
It is armor. Leather tunic it is the leather portion of a chest plate.
Yeah, okay. So I can use it for cheapy armor, I guess.
I found Irulan. He's just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Oh, yeah.
He's also been playing some b-ball, I hear, outside of the school.
I bet.
Alright, let's make us some ingots. Actually, what do you sell again? You sell the book, which is cool. You sell a compass for 10 emeralds, which is not cool. Oh my god. Dude, I can get these codexes mega cheap.
Yeah?
Yeah, 2 gold and 2 emeralds each.
Okay.
Irulan, you're my best bud. Yeah, 4 iron and 2 emeralds. It's not just gonna get a bunch of codexes. I've gone from having 3 to having 17. You know what? I'll entertain your stupid trade. 19 wheat for an emerald. 20 wheat for an emerald. Oh, man. Someone was selling me an emerald for 20 wheat, and the guy right next to him, as soon as I made a trade, he offered me an even cheaper emerald.
A good businessman.
Oh, Labrany. Yes. I mean, it's not that I need the emeralds. I just like being able to upgrade my status in the town. So who's got really stupid trades that I can turn into a guard? This guy's name's Gutsla, and I kind of don't want to waste that name. This guy's name's Charhamnago. I don't want to waste that name either. Lion's a stupid name, so you're going to be a guard. And your new name is Guy. Haha! That is an extreme improvement.
Wow. Half-Mad was slain already by Irulan?
Oh. Half-a-mad.
Isn't that the guy you just made a guard?
Yeah. What the hell?
Your buddy has turned on your other buddy.
Well, wait a minute. Irulan is a villager.
Mm-hmm.
Villagers shouldn't be aggressive.
And
Wait a minute, I thought I turned that shit off. Hold on, let me check the... Let me check the configs.
Irulan has gone rogue.
Well, I don't like that. I don't need Irulan getting himself killed because he's my he's the only guy we've met so far that can make codexes.
Ooh.
Special AI. Let's have a look. Options to control village aggression. True, false. If true, villagers will defend our village by attacking its aggressors and players with bad reputation, just like iron golems do. Default is true. I've set it to false.
That's pretty weird. It's weird that they're attacking their own guard.
I don't get it. This might mean that they'll attack you, but they shouldn't attack you because, you know, I turned that shit off.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. The next time I go into that village, I'm going to be very cautious.
Well, let me check what the special AI mod does, because if it keeps giving us trouble, I might just have to pull it out completely.
Hmm. Okay.
Doesn't look like it's anything too interesting. It will stop certain enemies from riding certain other enemies. This is stupid. I'm not happy about this turn of events.